Hey guys, how's it going? Let's do a reading. How are you guys feeling? Oh, well, guardianship's here with introspection. So the energy's a little bit, guardianship's reversed. The energy's a little bit opening up already, is just like feeling a little bit off, maybe? Feeling a little bit off. Much like this shuffle, initial shuffle. Someone maybe broke a trust. Getting that energy. Yeah, safety is here. Reversed. Safety is reversed. So there's definitely something where there's like a threat. Let's see what that jump card was. Intuition. That. So let's see what else is coming up here. Third party, maybe? Creative ingenuity. Satisfaction. So something you've been working hard towards. Modest fortitude, healing. Yeah, like there is a sense of peace coming out of the situation right now. But we also have this feeling of frustration, boundaries reversed, this feeling of like having to, chills, feeling of like having to protect ourselves from something. Let's see. Persistence. Upheaval. Home came out right next to that. So there is this something going on for some of us around our home life. There's like a shift that's happening that's inevitable. Feels inevitable. Stressful. Safety's here again. Nourishment is here. The antelope and the wheat. So we are having trouble taking care of ourselves. Oh. Okay, so quite the intense beginning there. Let's see what else comes up. We'll pull some more oracles. I'm getting this deck here. So we'll pull from this one and see. We have infinity, so we're preserving our power. What else? Unseen cocoon. There's this reluctance. Ooh, we have a jump card there. There's this reluctance to succumb to the pressure. There's this feeling of like time is ticking. The choice, your decision is correct. Something we don't want to let go of. Lighten your load. Reflecting on yourself. Feeling totally stuck because of your patterns, because of your habits, like they're almost masked, reveal, reversed, FOMO. Ooh, okay, solace. So there's an energy here where comfort is coming, like things are coming, but in this moment right now, we're feeling called out by the mask that we're wearing, and like it's almost like we know that time's up around that. Like we've got to be brave enough to be ourselves in a situation and sort of maybe speak up on something. This is sort of a reminder. There's this feeling of not being seen, but how can you be seen if you're wearing a mask and you're not totally yourself, right? So, of course, that's going to be hard for the people around you to really behold or echo. And yeah, the mirror card is really powerful in that because it does feel like what you reap is what you sow, kind of. What you sow is what you reap. Is that the expression? Anyways. FOMO is powerful too because there's this sense of like I don't want to miss out on something. There's this sense of like these relationships are really not great and I don't feel fulfilled by them, but like I don't know anything else. So they'll just do for now. Trust in the goodness of others. There's someone here that wants to come through and show you that it's going to be okay. So who is that person in your life right now and how can you maybe prioritize them a little bit more, or give them a little more voice, to help you, to support you. Let's see if there's anything coming through in the relationship oracle cards. Here we go. We have the stairs with the dryer. So moving forward with these repeating cycles that just won't let us go. The foyer is here. So like, again, time out, feeling like you're not inviting people here, or people aren't inviting you maybe somewhere. A reluctance to look at what's really going on and get rid of what's no longer good for you and no longer helping or serving what you want for your future self. The office room is here. The television is here. So we're feeling computers here reversed. Someone's watching us. I feel there's like someone's keeping tabs on us a little bit. We're feeling a little like we've taken, yeah, the knife is here. So it does feel like there's this, we've made our bed in a way. Something like we've made our bed in our way also. And there's this feeling of like, I got myself here. Now, how can I get myself out maybe? Or like some of you recognize that this is something that is really familiar and you're like, it's happening again. And you may be beating yourself up about it. You need to clear the energy though. The flute glasses are here. So there was a celebration or there was a party. Where things just got maybe a little too intense, like too risky almost, is like coming to me. Okay. Feeling called to this deck and this one. So let's see. What's going on with the FOMO vibes for our viewers today? Can you show me what's happening with the FOMO vibes? What do they need to hear? What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Ace of Swords. Nine of Pentacles is reversed. The Fool is here. The King of Wands is here. Someone's keeping tabs on us. On you, I should say. There's a cycle that needs to end, but like everybody feels stuck. Or they're hanging it over your head almost that something's got to end. Like there's a pattern that needs to end. And you're like, watch me go. Yeah, someone's coming in and they're like, it's like their word against yours sort of thing. Look at this. The Eight of Cups is here with the Knight of Swords. So it does feel like there's like this, heated debate that needs to happen that's not yet happened. It feels like some of you are walking away from the situation, being like, I hope it just doesn't happen. And then others of you are walking towards this difficult conversation. It's like you've mulled it over a little bit and now you're like, it's time to call this as it is. Four of Pentacles is here. So like, this is what I have to offer you. I have chills. Like, this is what I have to offer you. Like, take it or leave it. Is the energy here. You're feeling really brave. But there is something here where it happened on like a loss. Like there is a feeling of that should have been mine. Like that should have been mine and it's not mine and I deserve it. And so there is this sense of like pride that's coming through that's like, I'm going to prove myself. And then this person's watching you and they're like, yeah, okay, let me see how this pans out for this. And they're like ready to roll the dice on you, like take a chance on you right now. And you're like, watch me. It's like this energy of like, you really want to prove yourself to someone. But this person's playing it so calm and cool, like they can't be bothered. Like they just can't be bothered. Like, what is that about? The Two of Wands is here. What is that about? Okay, yeah, we have the Three of Swords here. We have the Five of Swords as well. The Page of Wands. The Hermit. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. The Moon. Okay, like you're done with something. Like you're done with something. And there is a lot of like you're moving from a place of fear, like wanting, oh, so many chills. It's crazy. Like you're moving from a place of fear of like wanting to prove yourself in this situation and wanting to kind of get what was rightfully, respectfully yours back. It almost feels like, or call it as it is. And I'm seeing this energy of like total egos. Like there's these total egos, and it's almost like someone just basically narrowly got by. The energy here is asking you to trust and to take the back seat almost, like the just kind of wait it out. And you're like, I don't want to do that. Like I just want to have it. I, I just want it to be done. I just want it to be done. Just want it to be done. Opportunity is actually like a signifier card is here, the Two of Wands. So there's like something waiting out of this. There's like someone is waiting actually for you, almost in the wings with an opportunity. If you go ahead and like let this relationship go, say it as it is, like call this person out because they keep getting away with what they're doing. The Five of Cups are here with the Empress, with the Four. So on the other sides of this loss, there is this like celebration. There's this family. There's this goal, this protection. This almost like your roots are being upheld, like validated through this. It's at the cost of an emotional loss, though. There's just so much here that's living in the practical. This person's coming back. They're not just going to let you go. Like they're coming back and they're like, I'm going to prove to you that like I can still have you is the energy. Like I can still have you as if you're a possession. You're not a possession. They did this to themselves. All right. So what does the viewer really want? Here we go. Yeah, look, Seven of Swords with a Judgment card. You want them to be, you want to point the finger. Like you're like, I want this to be known what you did. I want this to be known what you did. On the other side of that though, there is this feeling of like defeat on your end. Like you just can't make it happen. Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Tower. They are going to lose you though through this, and that's a big risk for them. Like that is a big sacrifice. That's something that really sends them. But they're like so in their pride of like not giving in and owning what they did. Like just keep getting away with stuff. Just keep in that pattern of so many chills. They will risk it, but they will lose you. Kind of like sets them back to like on the drawing board, and they're like, hey, I want to share. There's such an ego. There's like such a defensiveness here. There's such a defensiveness. It's like literally like the King of Pentacles is here with the Tower, and it's just crushing them. It's just crushing them. And then they're still showing up like, but wait, I have one more thing to say. Like, I have one more thing to say. You're both just like narrowly getting by in your missions right now, though. Just narrowly getting by in your missions. Skin of your teeth. King of Cups. Yeah, they're like walking away. There's something they want to say to you and they're not doing it. What is this person's energy? What's their deal? The Magician, the Three of Cups. Oh, they're like, I worked too hard to lose this. I worked too hard for this to go this way. They don't want to take, like, they're not resting on their laurels. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, there's a father energy here for them. That relationship is super, super manipulative, and they feel like they owe a lot of explaining to that person, and that person has an expectation of them behavior wise and has them feeling totally caged, totally stuck. On the other side of that, they're like, what trick are we playing next? Because they've been almost like through this is tied to a bigger issue. They've been totally let go. They've been totally let go. Like there's a person in their life that is holding this like almost like bait over them, and like is withholding love and care and provision from them based on this situation. Like they're just so disappointed. I'm almost getting a little bit the energy like they're so disappointed in your person for compromising you in their life. Like they didn't want that to happen. Maybe like your relationship with your father-in-law or like an in-law was just so was really good, but at the same time this your partner's relationship with their father or their father figure or an uncle or a boss was just really not good. They're feeling extremely stuck. Like they really, let's see what they're going to do. Like, how is this going to play out? Because we are seeing that this really messed things up for them in a big way. You know, like it's not just what happened with you. There's so much more there. Ace of Pentacles. Can you show me what happens with this person? Like, what is going on with this person? What is happening with them? It's like time's up. Death, Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Hermit, Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, to Strength, reverse to Strength, with the Queen of Swords. Alrighty. Hierophant, Knight of Swords, the Moon, Four of Pentacles, the Hanged One, Six of Wands. Alrighty. This person has like they're so impatient. Like there's such a young like an innocence and like an immaturity. Yeah, the Sabrina Carpenter song is coming to me. Like I've had chills this entire reading. Man child, that's what's coming to me. Like this person just that's really interesting. They just can't get it together. I'm also feeling the energy like this isn't even about you. This is just about them and their stuff. But you kind of got caught in the middle. But there's this energy around like maybe yourself and some other parties that were affected by their lack of responsibility and lack of ethics, maybe, are feeling like you're kind of like rising up on like out of their misery, like out of their it's like an opportunity of like connection for you and these women is coming together. This is very interesting. This is like very interesting. It's not happening outright though. It's happening very subversively. It's really, really interesting. Their desire to show up and tell you like what is what on their own terms is really, really it's really intense. Like it's motivating them in a big way. But like it's energetically it doesn't align. Like even the horse is like, okay, I'll do what you say, but like I'm not really interested in like I don't think this is the best plan, sir. Um It's like you want to roll the dice on this relationship. Like you want to call it over. You really do. They're just staying in it for like some sort of convenience with you. Like there's something there that like is keeping them present, but it's not the right fit at this time. Let's see what happens with you next. They're more a person of action than words. Like they're having trouble kind of like having the conversation and holding that dialogue. Like they're kind of they're scrambling. They're scrambling right now, and they're so defensive. But the more defensive they are, the more stuck they are. There's just so much pride, and there's so much. It's almost like you might even feel like, is this really happening? Like, am I going crazy? Because I feel that like this person is just rejecting the entire notion that like things are unraveling right now. How could they not really want to look at the situation? The Chariot is here, yeah. So they're determined to move forward and like keep things status quo. What happens for the viewer after this? Okay, 9 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles. Sorry, 9 of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups. There's like something that comes through. There's almost like this, I'll make it right, I'll make it right. Like an offer. There's an offer that comes through out of a failed. It's almost like you've got such anxiety, like you're like not sleeping well. You have just maybe headaches or migraines, and like it's just not good. Like mentally, you just drained. You're drained, and then it's like there's like this business transaction almost that like doesn't go well. It like doesn't go the way that you had hoped that it would go. But out of that, there's an opportunity that presents itself, but it's not in any way fulfilling for you. Like it's almost like it overlooks what you're trying to tell this person is like the most important thing. Like it doesn't even honor that. It's like it just kind of sidesteps it, and you're like, are we on the same page? Like what latitude are you on right now? Because I'm having this conversation about this one thing, and you're talking to me about the practical, and you're talking about the methods and like the way we're gonna make it happen. Like the King of Cups. What's with this King of Cups here? He's like holding on so tight to his feelings. It's like you guys are in this huge like war. As I'm saying that, the 5 of Wands comes up. The Tower. The 7 of Cups. This is very tense. The Queen of Cups. Like everyone's just hurting each other. Everyone is just like, it's like not even like the Strength card is here, and the imagery on this card for me is giving like almost like feeding the beast. Like feeding the beast, like fueling it to keep going, to keep showing up, keep physically showing up. We have the Tower here reversed. We have the World here between the King of Cups reversed. Just on the other side of that 10 of Cups and that 3 of Cups. So like there's this emotion, there's this lack of like emotional intelligence, and just this like you don't feel seen emotionally. You're like, this can't really be happening. This like cannot really be happening. And they're just trying to like manipulate the situation. Time is up though. Like time is up in the situation. The situation is very challenging. Like it is anything but easy right now. Page of Pentacles with the Sun. The Magician. It's like they continue to fuel the BS. Let's just see. I want to see. How are they feeling about you? Like why are they behaving this way? Like how do they feel about the viewer? So we have the Hanged One. They feel bound to you for something. We have the Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles coming up. I feel like they owe you something. The Three of Swords is here. The Emperor is here. That Knight of Cups is here. With the King of Cups is here. With the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Wands. The Six of Swords. They just keep reaching for the practical. They keep reaching for the practical. And the more they reach for the practical, the more they're like shooting themselves in the foot in the situation. And there's really this disproving energy, like just unapproving energy. Like a father figure is just like, I taught you better than this. Like you messed up. You messed up. They're not being honest with their feelings for you. It feels like they are trying to make themselves look better. Trying to make themselves look better than they should. What's at stake here? Ace of Cups, the Empress. The Star. Like their reputation is at stake here. And you're coming through also as like, as the Star, but that Empress reverse and that Ace of Cups reverse. So there's this feeling of loss for sure for you. But there's also this sense that like, for some of you, there's this energy like you bring so much to the table and it was such a convenient, almost like an arranged relationship. So like there's like this convenience of this relationship and it's like it needs to be you. And I think actually like you and your person are both acting out of like spite for the arrangement. Like you're both just like, I don't want to be in this anyways. But like there's so much ego and so much pride and so much history and so many people involved in the situation that got you to where you are, that now instead of both just surrendering, you're in your pride around the dismantling of this situation. And he's like in his really ugly pride because like he is just sick with like frustration and just like desire for success that is taking advantage of you because that's what his father like taught him. And there's like this victim energy to him. He's like, this is what I have. Like, this is what I have. Like, isn't it enough? Look how hard I've been working for you. Yeah, like on the side while you had like a third party relationship, like the lack of integrity there. And you're like seeing it. You're seeing it. And he feels like it's all about to like disappear. Look at that, the 10 of Swords. He's like, I don't have any more. Like this is a time's up situation. Page of Wands is here. So like he will get back up inevitably from a place of what can I fire away now? Round 2. Yeah, there you go. 6 of Wands. It's like I'm gonna get back up because I am not taking this lying down, even though I'm totally defeated. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me know if this resonates. Thank you so much for watching this. And Page of Wands is here. My books will reopen at the end of the summer. I appreciate you being here. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye.